You know, when we think of fighting crime, we usually think of what laws they can pass or what actions that the police take. But you can be a crime-fighting weapon too, we're learning. WMAR2 News' Elizabeth Worthington shows us why more women are taking up an interest in self-defense classes in Baltimore.
It all starts with how you walk down the street, says personal trainer Alison Pack.
Shoulders back, chin up, walking confidently.
She started hosting free self-defense classes for women in the Highlandtown area about 2 years ago. It was a skill she wanted to master too.
As a woman walking around the city or going anywhere really, I just want to have the confidence and feel empowered walking around and not necessarily need to rely on somebody else to protect me if I'm put into a sticky situation.
And the demand just keeps growing as people see scary examples of assaults in their neighborhood, like this one from November when a Patterson Park woman was thrown to the ground and robbed.
There's a mix of stories. Some women have encountered and experienced certain abuse or situations themselves, or they just saw something on the news or in Canton Neighbors or another Facebook group that something happened nearby, and it's eye-opening, and they realize like, oh, what would I do in that situation?
Allison tells them what they should do.
So your feet are a great weapon, especially for stomping on the top of their shoes. You can scrape the back of your heel against their shin if they're coming up behind you.
When you make a fist, you want to make sure that your thumb is on the outside of your fist, just so if it's on the inside, upon impact, you have more potential of breaking your thumb.
But it's a lot more than just punching and kicking.
I think a big takeaway that people don't realize is with self-defense, the biggest personal weapon that you have on your body is just your voice.
In fact, Allison says 90% of self-defense isn't physical at all. It's preventative. That goes back to walking with confidence, being aware of your surroundings, not keeping your head buried in your phone. Allison says she notices a physical change in the women as they leave her classes. They leave looking and feeling more confident. I can attest to that.
I'm gonna put up the pad here. Imagine your worst nightmare. Some bad guy is right up here in your grill. Ready?
No.
Ready? No. Ready? No.
So if that looks fun to you, because come on, how could it not? You can find more information on Allison's classes at WMAR2news.com. Elizabeth Worthington, WMAR2 News.